Okay, Coach, thank you. We are about 4,300 miles away from you there in Orlando as we come to you from the European home of the NFL, London, England. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Oakland Raiders and the London Bulldogs. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Now! 180! 180, we're good, we're good! 180! What's up?
Cardell on first down. And he's got his tight end. This is Luke Wilson. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25.
4 down. 180.
49. Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room.
280.
DeAndre Washington, his first carry. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
Monday, down. 180.
57. Let's go, D. Big series right here. We got to step it up.
On second and 12. Carr. Wilson's got it complete. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. Their athleticism, their hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the first. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Carr gives it off to Washington. They'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. DeAndre Washington with touchdown number 7 on the year. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Raiders 7, Bulldogs 0. Daniel Carlson, the kickoff for the Raiders.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Fielded about a yard deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
And with the play clock counting down towards 0, Todd Bowles will take a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. To throw on second and 10. Jackson throwing the out route incomplete. That's Pearson. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up a touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 40.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now in Raider territory, right at the 40. Jackson from the shotgun. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. Chewing up big yardage, another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. They're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in with the production meeting with them to talk about this, and hey, you know, how you guys going to come out of the gate? I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it.
Offer mine.
Well, you were the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, typically, you've got to keep an eye on the defensive end.
And what does that mean? What are you looking for with a defensive end?
Well, you want to play off of what he does. If he collapses inside towards the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself outside in. If he stays outside, you go ahead and leave it with the running back. In this case, pulled it and got good yardage himself.
From the 16, Jackson. And he's caught at the 7-yard line. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Michael Badgley on for the extra point. And that's an old-fashioned death march there, partner. Took him a lot of plays, but hey, they did the job.
And the defense always preaches getting off the field, making a play, and turning it back over to their own offense. Unable to do so. A long, sustained drive by the offense.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
Let's go!
What
The
now?
Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got to the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up second and 10.
I got you, boy. Undercrush, undercrush, undercrush.
Carr on the give is Washington. Well, they get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
Now!
Mike, 50 seconds.
180! 180, we're good, we're good! 180!
From the gun now on 3rd down, Carr. And that is incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
A good return there, 17 yards. They have possession, will switch hands, 1st and 10. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals. Number 1 goal is what? Make playoffs. Number 2 goal is win your division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round.
58 to Mike, 58. 58 to Mike. Hey, let's go.
From the 36, Jackson throwing right, and that's complete. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
Here we go.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion.
55, Mike 55. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Let it go.
Running on 1st down, Eckler. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Yo, 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 yo. Yo,
46-yard line.
55 to Mike.
On 2nd down and 4, Jackson. That'll be taken in there by James Washington. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 35. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys that are to be in their step. You go with them early in the
Now here's a pass on 1st down. It's knocked away and incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cleveland Farrell able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Go. Mike 55. Mike 55. Come on, baby. Let's see what you got. 55's Mike, guys. 55. Pick it up, guys. Pick it up. Mike 55.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. Over the middle, complete. It's Pearson. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 23. 7-7, our score after 1.
With the score tied 7-7.
Ready. 15 on it. Here we go. Let's bring it. Let's go. Let's bring it. Let's bring it.
Hatch it.
64. Wait. Echo.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Pearson. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Get that quarterback, D-line. D-line, get that quarterback.
Showing it. Showing it. Blue draw poker.
Here's Jackson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Turn up. 6-6. Hey, check right. Go. 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 Check 31.
Jackson will throw again. And he can't quite intercept it. Zone coverage, free safety was there. Couldn't come up with it, and now it's 4th down.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they left it all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. So the field goal there counts what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, probably that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet.
And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down. Joey Bosa just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Now Carr. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Jatavis Brown. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. He had a little bit of a turnover bug last week. 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions go away. That means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change or at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback and then no one plays well.
10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Throw for his right hand. He's got it complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Give him 7 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson, and it's caught. Touchdown. From 13 yards out. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT. It's good to make it 17-7. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Let's go. First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They find themselves down 17-7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. The throw complete here to Williams. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a 1st down. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Here we go. Here we go.
Now Washington. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
What
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Rip left, rip left. White Monday.
They go back to the ground, this time Jacobs. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just started in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Let's get in there. Let's get in there.
Working from the gun, it's caught. He's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Joey Bosa in there yet again. What else is new? He continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks. Here's A.J. Cole now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. This is a high kick, but it's not going anywhere. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They have to be pleased with the way that they've moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on the field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now. The field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down. This quarterback now 12 of 16 thus far. It's 1st and 10. That's Jackson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
4 yards. You don't want no problem. You don't want no problem from me.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Who that?
Jackson. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
Out routes are always timing routes, and if the timing's off just a little bit, it can really throw off a play. It looked like he let him a little too much there.
Yeah, there was a fraction of a second because he caught it, just couldn't stand back. And he'll find Washington. That's complete. A strong pickup of 11 keeps their drive alive. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A pair of 1st downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and look back at the first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Well, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. To throw again is Jackson. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll get it down here to the 43.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Ready? 70 ending. Stick with the mic. No chance.
Watch that, watch that, watch that.
Cover. Cover.
49, check 49, check 49.
gave him 3 on the keeper there, and it is second down.
He was brought down by Carl Joseph. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 40-yard line.
From the 40 now on second down. Jackson, and he whips that one incomplete there. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it, when you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
Let's go, baby. Turnover. Let's get that pay. Let's get that ball. Mike, 55. Right there in the middle. 55. Come on. Mike, 55. Mike, 55. Hey, keep it up. Keep it up.
On third down, Jackson. But it's brought in by Washington. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 18. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. This quarterback now over 200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. And it's caught. Touchdown. 18-yard touchdown grab. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Badgley on for the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
Let's go!
At their own 28-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will. I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. The final shot here before half the clock. He's going to go for a big play downfield, and that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As it's time now to send you back stateside to Orlando, Florida, and check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, as they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the second half.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Cleveland Farrell able to record his 5th sack of the season.
And it's got to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the lockers with that 2-3-score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
66, bullet, half. 58's the Mike. Yo, 58's the Mike.
Here we go, D. 58, boys, 58. 58, it's Mike. Let's go.
Now it's Jackson. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
58, right there. Night, night, sweetheart. Check, check. Lucky, lucky, lucky. Zip it. Motion, motion. That's it. 58 for Mike, 58.
Now Jackson throwing on 30 long. And with a flag down, he goes down. So they're able to sack him. Now the penalty looks like it could be holding. Let's find out. So instead of giving them another third down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
With it is Brown. A 46-yard boot, but just 36 following a pretty decent return of 10 yards. Now the Raiders will have a short field to work with as they take over.
Monday, down. 180. 52's the mic. Watch the run.
On first, here's Washington. 20. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. DeAndre Washington with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Raiders get a score closer. Extra point by Carson, up and good. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Fielded about a yard deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession, and that was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
To throw is Jackson. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's second and a yard from the 34.
Check 24, check 24. 80 weapon.
On second down, Eckler. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they can actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Mike, 55. Right there in the middle, 55.
Now Jackson on first down. Going inside here, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down before he gets into enemy territory. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 48-yard line.
Let's go. Travel. Check Mike. Watch 55. Go, go, go.
Out of the gun, Eckler running it. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Eight yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now. Check.
It's Eckler again. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
56. Mike, 56. Right there, 56.
They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. Fighting his way out to about the 35-yard line.
That's it, baby.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
From the 35 on second down, Jackson. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And he'll actually lose 6 yards on the return, but I don't think they care. They've got the football back. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They coming off a touchdown drive the last time they had the ball. That cut down the lead. Now the defense does their part, got them the football back.
So now maybe with the touchdown they scored previously, plus their defense making that stand up and getting the ball right back, momentum may be shifting in their favor.
And he'll give them a little bit of breathing room across the 5 to the 6-yard line.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball.
Carr. And found the tight end, Wilson. And they'll get him down right around the 11-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Watch the slip.
On play action. Now Carr. He's going to air one out. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away at second down. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Running it, Washington. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break up the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
And they work this right field across the 45. 25 yards to pick up there, and also a first down.
25 yards. First down, Raiders.
A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Carr gives to Rashad, and that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely, pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Eight yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Now they'll throw with Carr. It's Wilson. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Let's go.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Down. 180.
49 to Mike. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
They fake the handoff. Now Carr. And this will be caught. Tyrell Williams. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That'll be marked as is a 27-yard pickup. Welcome back now here in London. It's Raider football here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin the fourth.
Down. Wide 88.
Into the red zone. It's caught. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard.
What
Now
now?
Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. To throw again. Carr. He's going to be sacked. Back at the 23-yard line. Joey Bosa in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out.
Third and long.
Carr and the Raiders following the sack, looking up at a 3rd and long.
57's the mic.
Shotgun now for Carr. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown.
That's it.
Tyrell Williams with touchdown number 8 on the year. As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. So they get the score still down, but bottom line is they kept themselves in the game.
They did keep hope alive, Brandon. That's exactly what they did. Now they've got to deliver and finish things off.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, 1-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, throw with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. A critical error there in a tight game of the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
You got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you can run yourself into an error.
They go with Washington to begin the drive, and he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 5 yards on the carry, good pickup on 1st down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
I got you, son. I got you. You're all mine.
From just shy of midfield, Carr. Wilson's got it. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at one 48-yard line and ended at the other.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
The Raiders on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
Check 13. Check 13.
Washington on 3rd and short. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down and a few inches. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. They go with Jacobs. And this is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage.
Here we go.
Jason Garrett might be wanting to reconsider the decision to go for it there. And this defense will take over right at midfield. Good starting field position for them as they come up first and 10. Right at the 50-yard line. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. 12 yards there as they move the chains. This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's first and 10.
56. Mike, 56. Right there, 56. Whip. Watch the whip.
Here's Jackson to throw. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56.
Jackson now on second and 10. There goes a deep ball. End zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. And applause in the action because the booth, they see something that they want to take another peek at to find out if this was a touchdown or not. Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way to about the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time out, went for it on fourth down. Gave him great field position. Turned into 6 points. They've got to recover. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Joey Bosa make that now 4 sacks for him in tonight's ball game. To try again after the sack. He's going deep for Brown. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Antonio Brown can wreak havoc in so many ways. Here he's able to cause a PI penalty.
He runs at such speed and power. I think it creates panic on their end. And a lot of times they just reach out and grab him. And that's the result there. A pass interference call.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's going to have to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up second and 10. Throwing again. Carr. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jerry Tillery able to record his 5th sack of the season.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
Watch the safety creep. Well, Gumbo. Lie down. Topper. Mike 52. Mike 52. We own them. We own them. What's up?
On third and long, it's Carr. He gives it to Brown, complete. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up the first and goal. And in a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified. Big pick. now.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to third down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. On first and goal, Washington. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a third time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
They'll try again in Washington. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's caught. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Joey Bosa, my goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really, really turning in an incredible performance. Carlson able to put this one through. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So time here for the onside kick and then the 2-minute warning. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning.
It's our time, guys. It's our time. Switch. Mike 55. Hey, eat. No game.
The handoff, it's over. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line.
It's coming, double up. 22, Jet, bomber. 22, Jet, bomber.
58, go. 58, the Mike.
We didn't want this. Echo.
58, boys, 58.
Jackson's going to throw it. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
I guess they figure with a guy who is that hot downfield, who knows how to get the ball into the end zone, you throw it up and give him every opportunity, even though that one fell incomplete.
Yeah, he's already been in the end zone multiple times, tried to target him again deep there, but unsuccessful. Now Jackson. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Motion.
56, Mike, 56, right there, 56.
I got one.
They'll try and throw for Jackson. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try the right side with Edward. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Once more, here's Eckler. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with 1:25 left to go in the contest.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
It's first and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. And they take a knee.
The quarterback keeps it.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here.
Focus, defense, focus.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road. But there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
So plenty of smiles for the folks here as they head for the exits. It's a victory for their hometown guys. And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really, both sides did. But they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished. But to win a close one like this, you know, every team wants to be physical. We've heard that a million times, right? But those who are mentally tough, those are the teams that you have to deal with in the playoffs. This was that type of a game.
So for London, the win will move them to 7-2 now on the year. And now it's off to Heathrow as they get set to fly back to the U.S. in a couple hours. Meanwhile, for the Raiders, they are barely afloat as they fall to 4-5. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.